Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeons & Dragons: The Lanwell Chronicles. It has been about 3 weeks, and a lot happened, so I shall be provider of the recap today. So, last time, everyone came back from the place that they managed to break the puzzles of with the power of carpets. And after having successfully put the crystal there, they came back deciding to, instead of put the crystal in the mountains, they decided to just drop it in a random stream in the forest. So they went back there, and in order to do that, they decided to take a job from the guild, which happened to involve their old pal Mori. They got his... Well, first they talked a bit about Reniel's ancestor and things surrounding that, and after getting the job from Mori, they went to the forest, they met his ghost kids, where there was a discussion of the possibility that they might be able to turn from feral into actual Pokemon at some point in time, or at least gain the sentience of an actual Pokemon, and a couple of our party members, I believe Reniel and Eugene, snuck off to place the crystal in the bottom of the stream, which they managed to successfully do. And after helping Mori with that, and after having a bit of a discussion with him, they all came together into a sort of hut, and without Mori watching them, they decided to chat a bit more with Reniel's Nihiligal pal. They didn't get very far, however they realized Reniel could somewhat understand their language, and it's possible for it to write, so it wrote some stuff on the floor, which was then transcribed into ink, and Reniel has been translating that on their way back. However, as soon as they returned back in the morning to Misty Gales, a message came from Ave telling them that while the crystal was placed in the Blackrock Mountains dungeon, Tarek and Ricky are currently missing. And that is where we will begin. So, as mentioned, off screen, these guys did a couple of things. However, as soon as they returned back, decided to approach Kaylin and ask her to make them some schmancy goggles that they will use to help them see inside the dungeon. They also went to Kecleon to buy different schmancy goggles that they will use in the dungeon, and they've already got a darkness scroll, so all in all, that took them about until mid-morning, around 10-ish or so. And is there anything else in particular you guys want to do before you begin making your way off?
One thing to add to the recap too is the revelation of Reniel's ancestor living in Harold's sword.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but yeah, how are we distributing these things?
Well, Reniel doesn't need it, so...
Right.
Let's see. Um,
We've got the cool goggles, we got the dark vision scroll, and we got kind of the normal dark vision goggles.
I propose we give the cool ones to Sergey.
Okay.
The less cool ones to Eugene, and I'll just use the dark vision scroll.
All right. Can you cast it on yourself, or did you need Reniel to do that?
Let's see, is dark vision on the bard spell list?
I'd kind of be surprised.
Apparently it is not.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, well, no problem. Reniel can just do that for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone agree with those arrangements?
Yeah.
Who's paying for the goggles of night?
How much
I
are
guess we
they?
split it all. 30
They
gold
were
each.
180, I believe. Let me quickly.
120.
120, right.
I have pretty much just enough to get it. I have 129.
I have easily like more than that, so I could flat out be the one to pay.
Okay, well, I'll pay. I'll pay 60.
All right,
Okay.
I'll cover the other 60.
What's 129 minus 60?
Just
Dang
120.
it.
Oh, 129 minus 6. Oh, you've got to.
No, oh, never mind. I got it. I just got my calculator out. All right.
I hate you.
We're at we're at Misty Gales, right?
Yes. You're
Do we need to
currently.
give some sort of? Do we need to give some sort of cover story before we head off?
Do you?
Do we?
We probably do. So I'm just plugging in the stats for the goggles.
Okay. And you've got the stats for your goggles too, right? Ice?
I need to go grab them. They were up a bit.
Yeah, let me.
It was that they were there. Right, they require attunement. Bright side.
Mm-hmm.
These ones don't. All right, so what's the plan? We've got to go to that. We've got to go to that dungeon to save them. But we just left for another dungeon. I don't doubt we can use the same excuse again.
Let's see if there are any jobs in the area.
Oh right,
Do
I
you
think
have
that would.
any aversion to the guild knowing that Koratha is inside your sword?
I'd rather not tell them unless it's necessary.
Because if it is the case that she can only communicate to us in a dungeon, we may be able to use that as an excuse.
I actually think the plan was last time we were going to grab a job over there. When someone just mentioned that, I remembered.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest approach.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna quickly check the job board.
Yeah, see if there's any in the southwestern part of the continent or country or whatever.
Okay. All right. So you guys go to the job board. You notice there doesn't seem to be any jobs specifically towards the around the mountains themselves. However, let me pull up this. However, you do notice that there is a job in Grapple Town. Apparently, there's someone asking for an escort to. This is actually kind of funny. It's reverse of what you previously did. Instead of escorting someone from the Oasis to Gwaybold, it's someone who wants to survey how the dungeon that formed in the Oasis looks like from the other side. So there is someone in Gwaybold Town looking for an escort.
Convenient.
Yeah, we can hurry up there and then make our way and do the escort.
Right.
Is there any process of taking a job, or do we just grab it off the bulletin board and?
You basically just grab it, tell the leaders, hey, we're doing this job, and then bam.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan then.
Okay. You do that, you get the job, the leaders agree, you can go ahead and do it, and you have now officially accepted that job.
So we're gonna meet them after we do the dungeon, or what's the exact plan here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are definitely meeting them after.
Alright, is there anything else you plan to do while you're still at the guild?
That sounds like DM for you're forgetting something, guys.
Well,
Maybe it is,
I know I
maybe
need
it
to
isn't.
attune to these. I know I need to attune to these goggles. So. Can I like attune to these as we're walking there, or?
Let me check attunement. I want to say you can, but let me check. I can't remember whether it's specifically a short rest or if you can do it while, Oh no, you have to spend a short rest to do it.
Yeah.
It's an
We can
hour.
do that like just outside the dungeon.
Yeah. That's probably the best way to do that.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything at the top of my head.
Alright. So then you're traveling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. We are going. Alright. So, you begin making your way. And, as I mentioned before, it's gonna take a bit. It takes a day and a half in order to reach the mountain, so since you left early in the morning, you'll probably be around here-ish when you'll need to stop.
Okay. Well, there's where you can kind of get your short rest in too, I guess.
That works.
Swap.
Apparently Quill doesn't like my Renial token I made.
This one doesn't have pupils.
Okay, and we'll probably set up camp by this. Is this a river here?
Yeah, the black stuff spawning from the mountain or rivers.
All right. Well, we won't get lost, I guess,
Yeah.
as long as we follow the river.
The all
Okay.
important question though is, what's the tent like this time? How many extra poles or missing ones do we have?
We don't have to set up the tent. Harold's just going to use Tiny Hut.
Well, that's
Yeah.
no fun.
Well, we could set up the tent and then tiny hut around it.
Alright, so you're gonna set up the tent and then tiny hut?
Well,
No, we'll just tiny
no.
hut
Yeah.
Okay. Just tiny hunting. Okay. Alright, you set it up. Are you ritual casting or just using a spell slot?
Ritual casting.
Okay. So you may be, is this through a bard or warlock slot?
Bard.
Bard, okay. So you're probably doing like, you know what, you explain it. How about you explain how you're doing
I
this?
mentioned last time there was a little Harold's triangle like plays itself. Plays a little. That song. And the little force dome materializes around him.
Okay. Alright. So, yep. After he plays his little song, you guys see your force field around you. And with this spell, obviously, you guys should be pretty safe. I don't know whether you guys still want to try watches or not, but this force field should keep you safe throughout the night.
Renial will probably be up watching the sunrise either way.
Yeah, and I guess Eugene is probably a little paranoid and will take a watch for a little bit before hitting the hay, even if no one else will.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys all get comfortable in this tiny hut. You don't notice anything, Eugene, and you don't notice anything, Reniel, and the tiny hut appears to keep you safe. There doesn't appear to be any uber powerful magic user that decide to just decimate your hut to rain on your parade, so you managed to get your hut up and working all throughout the night.
Right? Anything interesting happening in the morning, or do we just get up and go?
You just get up and go.
All right, so our pack up time is dramatically decreased since we don't have to put away a tent.
Yeah. Alright. And you have also attuned to all your items, obviously, because you went to sleep, so...
Yeah.
So, you all, begin making your way, and eventually you reach the base of the mountain. As you do, you notice that, your climbing gear is still back where you left it.
Oh, they.
Hmm. You told them it was here, right?
I did.
I did.
We did.
Did they just not need it?
That would be my assumption.
All right, I'll reclaim my climbing gear.
And that means the grappling hook's there too, right? So we'll just grab all that back.
Yep. All your equipment that you bought is currently back available to you, if you can remember what all of it was.
Yep. It was just the grappling hook in my case.
Yeah, I left the whole climber's kit.
Okay. Alright, and you're all going to proceed to climb the mountain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a direct path into the dungeon? Or are we actually looking around the mountain for the entrance?
You've heard that it's near the top of the mountain, so you don't know entirely if there is going to be a direct path or not as of right now, but you know at the very least your elevation is going to need to be a lot higher.
Okay, so I guess I keep the climber's kit out then. If I remembered, oh yeah, we were gonna let them use it so they can get up there. And I guess we're gonna begin climbing from probably near where the water is coming from.
All right. Okay, so I want you all to... There doesn't seem to be any good pathway you can see, but you guys give me a investigation or perception. Or I guess maybe nature, I suppose, if you want to do something fancy.
All right, I'll use perception just because it's +9.
Yeah, that's a good reason to use it.
20.
27.
Let's see. For investigation, 8.
14.
Okay, so, Reniel and Eugene, you find what looks to be the best spot to climb up. There seems to be a lot of good natural footholds, and you can see that there's a couple of spots where the cliff sort of plateaus to allow you to go up. And it looks like it's only going to be about 4 climbs up before you reach a good spot on the top where you can begin searching for the dungeon.
All right.
So, if you're going to be climbing up this spot, then I need you all to make athletics checks. However, with the climbing gear, you will all get plus 12 to your athletics checks.
Oh wow.
So it's only plus 10 for me, basically. I keep putting the wrong thing.
Yeah, love the system.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I needed that bonus.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty much all of us did.
Yeah, I got a 27 again.
Wait,
No, that was.
no, you got a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got a 10. Or no, I got a 20. Yeah.
Wow.
Renniel's actually doing the best. What?
Okay. So with this gear, you all begin making your way up. Harold, you seem to be struggling a little. Climbing doesn't seem to be too much your forte, but you aren't slipping off or anything, and you're managing. You definitely notice that this climbing gear is helping all of you, but Renniel, you are somehow expertly climbing this mountain like it's second nature.
I like to imagine he's using all of Nihiliga's tentacles just to hold him in place as he climbs up.
No, no.
Yeah, so
Hawking the
basically
way
you see
up.
Spider Eevee climbing up this mountain.
Yeah, and his body's just like dangling.
That's a horrifying image.
That is absolutely horrifying.
I love it.
I hate it.
But, alright, you climb up your first plateau, and you are ready to make the second check.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna also use some chalk to chalk up my hands. As
Okay.
Well.
if you're gonna chalk up your hands, then I'm gonna allow you to make the check at advantage.
Cool. I guess I'll offer it to everyone else too, because I have a ton of chalk.
Okay, sure.
That is definitely something to use.
I don't think I need it for that one, but probably next time.
I probably don't need this advantage either, because I just got 22, but, you know. Well, 23 now.
That is a total of 21 for me.
28.
Okay. You all make it up to the second sort of small plateau on this mountain, and with your chalked hands, it does seem to be fairly easy. I think if all of you have chalked hands, I don't think you're gonna fail this check anytime soon. Advantage and plus 12 is gonna make it very hard for you to fail, so I think I'm just gonna give it to you guys.
Cool.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. But as you make it to the third plateau, you notice something kind of strange. There appears to be the remains of a camp here with two small sort of tents that don't have anything inside it, and what looks like the remains of a fire pit.
Is there anything around this campsite that might indicate who it belonged to?
It's very pixely, but this is what it looks like. And the fire's unlit, not lit. From what you notice, there does not appear to be anything. But do you want to stop and look around?
I want to notably look in the fire.
Hmm.
If anyone else was stopping here too.
I want to at least check the tents.
Rainiel's way ahead of you.
Oh.
I'm mainly looking for anything that might have been thrown in there. The remnants of it.
Okay. Radial, inside the tents, you don't find anything in particular. Eugene, you notice that there are burnt scraps of paper, though if there was any writing on them, which you imagine there probably was, it's likely illegible. And while those two are doing that, Sergey and Harold, both of you give me perception checks.
Okay.
And I'm just like lifting like this paper that probably just crumbles in my hand.
17.
Okay.
217.
What does it mean?
That's amazing.
Don't get a third.
Okay, Harold and Sergey, you're aware you're being watched. From the trees, which, actually, I should, yeah, I know his Quill's a little quiet, so I tried turning him up. Though if he is still quiet, let me know.
Am I still quiet, guys?
Anyways, among the trees, you notice that there are, 3 figures watching you. They're cloaked, so you can't tell what Pokemon they are, though they seem to be bipedal, and they seem to right now just be watching you.
Who goes there?
You get silence for a moment as they realize that you've noticed them, and then one of them says, "If you know what's good for you, go back down the mountain."
Who are you?
Who we are doesn't matter. But we will send you back down the mountain, either by force or by your own will. Your choice.
Afraid that isn't an option.
Maybe if we knew who you were with, we would listen.
Who we are with does not matter.
Yeah, drop the mysterious act and maybe we'll listen to you.
And even then, I quite doubt it.
Yeah.
Very well. If you're
Renio's
not
going to
gonna
telepathically communicate with everyone. Do you want me to fireball them?
This is where they are, by the way.
Okay.
Maybe fire a warning shot with just
Renial uses fireball.
Oh my god.
All right, then we will go to initiative.
Maybe fire a warning shot.
Renial uses fireball.
Yeah.
Just right at them. Is this enough of a warning shot?
We'll say that Radial, like incanting the fireball, is what triggered initiative.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll roll initiative, and I'll give Renial a surprise quote-unquote round.
I needed it.
Okay. Oh, right. Initiative. I
Yes.
wasn't paying attention. I was busy laughing at the situation.
How do you duplicate tokens?
You
use the
use
highlight.
Yeah, you highlight it, and then you Control C, Control V.
You got to use the lasso select. You can't just
Ooh.
use the hand.
I got a nat 20 for initiative.
Otherwise, let me get your tokens up, because I forgot to do that. And Harold, I got your token.
Oh wait, I have 25. Ah!
Wow, this is even. Alright, anyways, surprise round, so, we will move to Radial, and you're casting your fireball on all of them. Are you able to hit all of them?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright.
38.
Oh my gosh.
Wow!
Did you get boxcars or something?
Alright, I can't.
6,
Copy
1,
paste.
6, 6,
One
6,
failed.
6.
We'll go from top to bottom. One passed. And I assume a 13 is a failure?
Yep.
Okay. So the middle guy passed, the two guys top to bottom failed. So that was 37?
38.
38. Gotcha.
A big meaty fireball.
19 to 1 and 38 to the rest.
Okay, what's 38 halved?
19.
19, gotcha. Thanks.
Yep.
Oh, I actually divided it by 12. Okay, and we begin initiative fully. Eugene, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'll draw the bow and I'll take steady aim and hit the guy that got. I'll hit the top guy right there.
Gotcha. Make an attack roll.
Oh my god, I keep putting exclamation mark.
Old system was better.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that was a really meaty fireball. Wow.
So 18.
18.
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage and
Alright.
roll sneak attack.
D8 plus 5. That's the longbow, and then the sneak attack will be 3d6. So that will be a total of 24 damage.
Okay, nice.
Oh, and I'm gonna. Is it too late to use this feature of my favorite enemy, favorite foe? So I do a D4 as well.
Didn't you already use your bonus? Oh, that doesn't require a bonus action,
It's
does it?
yeah, it's just like a thing, like Divine Smite.
If it's just a thing, then go ahead.
All right, but I can only use my proficiency amount, so it's gonna be locked on that guy, and it's a concentration thing too. So if I forget, just remind me.
Gotcha.
All right.
Alright, nice opening damage.
And he takes another 3 as well.
Okay. Nice. And Sergey, it is your turn.
Yep. It was just double checking over that Javelin of Lightning. It's a shame it doesn't have a recall. In that case, I'm just going to be throwing Geopebbles.
Okay, which one?
The middle one here.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
No, it's been a while. Okay. It is strength proficiency. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I hate these boxes.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh,
Well, that obviously misses.
Yeah, you chuck your geo pebble straight towards him, but that cloaked figure just dodges it. In fact, he dodges it just by putting a foot away and letting it fall to his feet.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think extra attack works with thrown stuff, does it?
No, it does.
It does.
Oh, it does? Another.
It only doesn't work if you have to reload it specifically.
Okay. 15.
That still misses.
Ah.
Ouchie, ouch.
This time,
And-
though, he actually has to fully dodge out of the way rather than let it just fall to his feet.
We'll just mark those other ones as being there for now. Okay.
Alright, it's these three guys' turn. This guy is going to use his bonus action to dash to get into your grill. And so is this guy. And this guy is going to take out his crossbow and shoot at you. Shoot at, yeah, you, Reniel. You're right there. So these two guys are going to attack you, Sergey, and this guy's going to shoot at you, Reniel.
The tent doesn't give me any cover, does it? Not that it matters.
Not really. Alright, we'll start with the crossbow shot. Oh my gosh! He actually missed you, Reniel. Okay. Meanwhile, the other two guys each get 3 attacks, actually.
Oh.
So you've got 6 attacks coming your way, and this is one of those times I really freaking wish I could copy the command.
Oh no! You don't have physical dice, you can just roll.
I do, but I don't have a place to roll it. Okay. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. That's 1 miss. That's 4 hit.
Ugh.
Ugh.
That's 2 miss. And that's okay, so 4 hit, 1 missed.
Add an AC of 18.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm in danger.
You take... Oh, wow. You're really lucky. From this combined force of attacks, you only take 11... A combination of slashing and piercing damage.
Which of those did the most, and if I were to half it?
If you were to have one of them did, one of the attacks did... They rolled really low, so one of the attacks only dealt 4 damage. The highest damage was 4 damage.
Nah, I'm not going to spend the reaction in that case.
Alright. And that was their turn.
Hey guys,
So-
my health is the answer to life.
Oh my god.
My turn, I believe.
Yep. Harold.
I am going to target both of these two with Fairy Fire.
Okay. Dex saves for both of them, I believe.
Correct.
What's your save DC?
15.
Okay. 1 failed, 1 passed. Top 1 failed, bottom 1 passed.
I am going to use Silvery Barbs on the one that passed.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
Barbs.
Oh, and he
I didn't
actually
play fire.
failed.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and give advantage to Eugene.
Okay,
And as
Eugene.
a bonus action, it barely hit you, Sergey. Hit him with all you got. Bardic Inspiration, which is now a D8.
Very nice.
And I am going to get behind the tent, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Nice turn. Okay, Reniel, it is your turn.
Reniel's gonna shoot a fire bolt at this guy.
Okay, he is under fairy fire, so you have advantage.
Okay. I'll just roll a d. Okay, so 16 plus.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, it's a +8. So yeah. Okay. 2d10 plus 1. 13 fire damage.
Okay.
Then he's gonna run over here.
Okay. We move back to the top of the round. Eugene, it's your turn, and you will have advantage, thanks to Silvery Barbs.
Is it just on this guy, or is it on anyone I want?
It's advantage on the first attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make.
All right, so I'll tumble over the fire and go through the tent, and I'm going to fire at this 67 guy.
Okay. Give me advantage.
Yeah, let's just do 2d20, and then I'll just add my modifier to it. So that's 23.
That'll hit.
All right. That's 7 damage, and I'm going to do the sneak attack, which is 3d6, and then the favored foe.
Oh, wow, that was a really bad sneak attack.
Yep. Well, it's pretty. Yeah. So that's a total of 18 damage.
Okay. You send your next arrow, and it hits true. This cloaked figure falls to the ground.
Okay. That ruins what I was going to do, because I was going to give Rainiel advantage on him. Okay. Then I guess I'll go hide in the tent.
Do you still have your bonus action to hide?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I didn't need steady aim.
Gotcha. Alright, roll stealth.
Does he get advantage for being in grassy/leafy terrain?
The bottom of the tent is dirt, so no.
Okay.
Let me just see what my modifier is here. I know that's a 7. I just didn't feel like adding my modifier. I'll add it. It's plus 11, so that's 18.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Yep, they don't see you. Their passive perception is enough to notice you.
Okay, and I realize how useless that was because they have fairy fire on them.
Whoops.
Less likely to get hit.
Yeah. There's also a thing with favored foe. Can I move it? You can go ahead and continue. I'll see if I can move it.
Okay. Alright, Sergey, it is your turn. Both these guys are in your grill, and you have advantage on both of them.
Nice. Let's see. I'm going to do main attack, bonus attack on the guy in the bottom, and then a regular attack on the guy to my right.
Gotcha.
So that would just be our... Yeah, okay. Of course, I keep...
we get it, don't worry.
Yeah. Trust me, I get it.
I would have forgotten anyway. It's rolled at advantage.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Too bad you aren't a champion fighter, though.
If only.
So roll damage.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Max.
And now for
Neat.
the bonus hit. Ouch.
Good thing you have advantage. Though if you roll a second nat one, I swear.
Please don't jinx it.
No, that'll hit.
No, this is the D4. And wow, okay, very cool. Just 20 damage right off.
You are smoking right now. Okay, he's not down, but he's definitely teetering.
The bottom guy's at 71, and yeah, this is stupid, but I still want to get at least some damage in the guy above.
Alright, sure.
So that is a. I assume that's got to hit because that's
Yeah.
a 23.
That's gonna hit.
$11.
Alright, nice. Nice for both of them. Nice, even 30.
And yeah, that was everything. So yep, that'll be my turn.
Alright. This guy is gonna disengage with cunning action and go over here. And this guy is gonna disengage with cunning action and go over here. So that'll be 3 hits to you, Harold, and 3 hits to you, Rainiel. Or, well, not 3 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if it hits. Okay, we'll start with you, Harold. That'll miss. What's your AC, Harold?
18.
18? Okay, that'll miss. And that'll miss.
Oh, jeez.
Harold, you have successfully just dodged this flurry of blows as he sends his blades at you. Now for you, Reniel. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. And that'll hit.
Surprise of all surprises.
Wow.
You sure you can't shield yourself from these blows somehow?
Nope.
No.
No, you don't have shield.
I'll be nice and just tell you now, even with shield, that wouldn't help you.
Oh.
Reniel, you take 18 damage.
Okay. Hang on, I need a calculator for this. I can't do basic math.
It's the opposite with me. I can't do hard math, but I can do that mental math. Like,
I can't do hard math either. You still got it better than me.
All
Okay,
right.
got it.
And that is their turn.
Okay. Gosh dang it, I wanted to finish off that one guy, but I guess I'm stuck trying to go for the guy in front of me. Already concentrating on Fairy Fire, so we are not going to be doing Wrathful Smite. Yeah, I guess probably the best I can do is just try to hit this guy with my longsword.
All right. Go for it.
First roll is an 11. Second roll is also an 11.
No, you take Kortha out, you try and strike at him, but despite the fairy fire, he still manages to dodge out of your way.
Okay. You got this, Reniel. Finish him off. I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration again. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Rainiel.
Raniel's going to say to this guy,
If you want any chance of living through this encounter, you had better tell me who you are with.
He is maintaining a stone face despite his wounds.
Very well. Your death is imminent.
and Raniel's going to use Shocking Grasp.
Oh.
Okay, he is not wearing metal, so you won't have advantage with this.
Yes, I will, because he's got Fairy Fire.
All right, Fairy Fire.
Okay, 13 plus 8 is 21.
Okay, that'll hit.
2d8 plus 1.
That would be
do
15.
something. Okay, oh, whoops. 15 lightning damage.
Okay, that is enough.
Alright, and I flavored this by the 4 tentacles that looked like hands come out and just wrap around him and electrocute him, and it is lethal damage.
Oh.
Okay. You now have a bloody corpse in front of you.
And now he just throws it behind him.
Oh my gosh.
And that's Reniel's turn.
Okay. Top of the round again.
All right. I'm just gonna jump out and try and save Harold. I'm gonna use the magic short sword.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Slash, not exclamation mark. Oh.
I think you're with your oh, well, you've got advantage.
Yeah. It's +9. So yeah, 27.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
All right. Yeah, and yeah, the favored foe doesn't move. So
Okay.
okay, yeah, I'm just gonna roll 4d6. Plus 5. So 19 damage with the sneak attack and the short sword. Or
Okay.
wait, it should be 20 because I forgot it's magic.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes things easy for me.
And I will disengage. And I'm going to... So there's no grid, so just give me a second here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no grid for this map, but it was perfect for the type of style I wanted.
Yeah. So I can make it over to this guy with a disengage in my movement. Could I use a free action to pull off his cloak? Just kind of pull the hood off?
It's 2 wrapped around him, so... Or, well, just pull the hood off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right. What do I see?
You see that under this hood was a cubone.
Harry, why did you betray us?
All right. Yeah, that's my turn, I guess. So I look quizzically at this thing.
Okay. Sergey, it is your turn.
All right. This is the last one. And in this case, I don't want him getting away because we want to have some questions answered. Got a bit of an odd one planned here. First off, I'm going to get in his grill, and then from there... extra attack lets you use one of your attacks as a grapple, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to start by trying to grapple him.
Okay. I will say if you're going to grapple him, you're probably not going to logically be able to use your bonus action for that third attack, but you can certainly grapple
Right.
him.
You can.
I mean, I could still use my basic attack, and then
Oh,
from there I
right.
still have
Wait,
access
no, yeah,
to-
you could still hit him with the... So I was thinking logistically, but no, you can. Never mind. Okay. All right, grapple.
Actually, no, I don't think he'll
Wait.
be able to because he needs
Right, 'cause
one
it's
hand to do the
two-handed.
grapple.
Oh,
and he's using
right.
a two-handed weapon.
Right, yeah. Okay. Anyways, grapple contest. You are looking to beat 23.
Oh, goodness. This is +3, and then we'll just probably roll the d8. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. I hate the system. Yeah, d8's not going to help.
I think you can do it again.
Oh, wait, right. Advantage works with this, doesn't it? Because it's very hard.
No, it doesn't.
No, but
Or no.
you could still attempt another grapple, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would be the other.
So do you want to try using your second attack to grapple again, or what do you want to do?
Seeing that didn't go well, I'm just going to go ahead and go with the basic attack instead.
Okay.
Yep. It is such an ingrained habit.
Yes, again, I'm well aware. You have advantage.
Right. I'm apparently just out of it. That was even worse.
That does not hit.
G parser, thanks.
You
This
have
is
your
why I
bonus
left
action.
Dice Maiden.
You have your bonus action attack.
Yeah, I do. Let's go with it. 2d20.
Maybe that 7 will do it.
That was
Oh,
a nat
you got
20.
a nat 20 with your bonus action attack.
Screw it, we're smiting.
Yeah. With the butt end of this thing.
Divide judgment with the butt end of a halberd. That's an interesting image.
Miss the grab, miss the first swing, hit him with the other end very well. Smite. First
Okay.
off, it's... Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna at least re-roll that 1.
Eight.
Which just adds 1 damage, and then here comes the smite. That's just 4d8. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's not anything that would give you any extra in that.
Yep. 15.
Holy! Oh wait, I for some reason I thought you got 25 for a second. I was like, what the heck?
Wait, you can't even roll 25 out of 14.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
why I
can.
saw 25.
Yeah, you can get 30.
You
Or
could
no,
get up to 32.
Oh, wait.
You were thinking.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of, 4d6.
Okay. He is at 73. You managed to launch a nice smite at him to make up for your first 2, and yeah, he's looking beat as well.
Fortunately, he's still standing.
Ah. Oh, I see. Went up to the guy that was knocked out, and you. Okay. And yeah, that would be my turn.
Okay. So that guy looks at the situation, says, shouldn't be surprised. Oh well, I know when to take a loss. He reaches into his pouch, and smoke suddenly fills the air. You guys are probably coughing on the floor from the effect, and once the smoke clears, all three of them are gone.
They still had the fairy fire on them. Can I see them with that?
Technically, yeah, I suppose. Let me look at fairy fire, but I think the smoke wouldn't.
I think the smoke would, because it would obscure the area and line of sight to the fairy fired individuals.
Let's see. It says it sheds dim light. I'm gonna say, if you want to see what's happening, give me a perception check, but it's gonna have to be pretty high.
Okay. And do I get anything from standing right next to this guy?
You're standing next to a guy who's dim, so no.
Okay.
I'm gonna try at least.
Yeah, you may as well.
Oh, I actually rolled a physical die. I shouldn't be doing that. I should roll them here. And I got a 24.
Wow.
Okay, so you see, by the end of your by the end of his turn, when it rolls around to your turn, let's see, you see two lights are currently over here. He seemed to grab his ally and he's heading over here.
Can I fire an Eldritch Blast at him?
You can attempt to, yes. Since, let's see, I'd say it's probably going to be neutral, since you are firing, since this would normally be disadvantaged due to the hazy light, but Fairy Fire says advantage, so I'm going to say it's probably neutral.
Theoretically, he can't see me, which would also give me advantage.
I think advantage and disadvantage just cancel each other out, and you can't get multiple advantages and multiple disadvantages, but I could be entirely wrong.
That is what it says in the player's handbook, actually, yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'll roll it as neutral.
Alright, the first shot is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
The second shot is a 25 to hit.
Okay, both of those will hit.
10-10.
That is going to be 15 points of force damage.
Okay. Okay, interesting. So, despite the attempt to get away, as the smoke clears, you see these two are on the ground. You managed to stop the escape.
Where's the third one?
Oh, he never left.
Oh, okay.
Eugene, he wasn't able to get the third one out by the time he was KO'd.
Okay.
2 bodies and 1 corpse.
Okay. going to run up to this one. Eugene, get manacles on these guys. You've got those, right?
Oh, yeah. I shake off looking at this Cubone and maybe coughing, and then I quickly manacle the one that tried to run away.
Okay.
Since I'm over here, I'm going to reclaim one of those geopills.
All right. We are going to search these guys, look for any kind of identifying paraphernalia.
Uncloak them, too.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the other two are a Grovile and a Weavile. And,
Which one's the corpse?
huh?
Which one's the corpse?
The Grovile.
Okay.
They don't seem to have any actual indicator of anything on them, but they are all carrying rings of mind shielding.
Let's take those off. Are they easily just we can just slip them off?
Yeah.
All right.
No, we are on a tight schedule, but we need to figure out who these guys are.
Something tells me they will not talk, as one was willing to die for the cause.
Yeah. What did we say about that, Reniel?
He just kind of looks at you and then he kind of looks away. He would be whistling, but he's not the kind of individual to do that.
What should we do with them? I mean, if they don't open up, are we just gonna let them go?
I think if it comes down to it, we're not going to have a choice but to kill them.
We could take the rings of mind shielding, you could heal one of them, and then I could try to pry into its mind. I do not know how easy it will be, though.
I think that's our best hope.
What if we use some intimidation tactics, like we rope them up and throw them off the cliff? Oh, kind of like the Batman, by the way. Okay, who was the one who kind of seemed in charge and was gonna run away?
The Weavile.
All right, let's drag him over here.
Actually, maybe we should go for one of the ones that isn't in charge. Might be a bit easier to crack.
Well, there's only one left, so I guess we'll go for the other one.
So the Cubone.
Yeah. Take away his crossbow.
They each also have a crossbow, a scimitar, and daggers, and I'll say they've got like 15 ammo left each.
Okay.
So if you want
And
to
we're just gonna
calculate
take all
that
three of
all
those.
up and stuff like that.
All right, Rhino, let's
Go ahead.
let's take them to the edge of the mountain and try and break them. Or maybe Harold, you do the interrogating and Reniel tries to read his mind.
I only assume I shall do what I usually do then.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got Zone of Truth, don't you?
No point in wasting it if I can just read his mind.
It's also not prepared.
Okay. Alright, well, we will carry the Cubone over to the edge of the cliff then.
put a harness on him because I don't want to break his spine too. So if he's uncooperative, just push him over and
Uh, all right. Well,
Okay.
once we're ready, I'm ready to just heal him back up with 1 point.
yeah, we'll apply a harness from the climber's kit, and I guess maybe Sergey will. I'll help Sergey hold the rope.
Okay, what positions are y'all gonna be in? Just put your tokens where.
The cliff edge over here.
Yeah, and we made sure to disarm all the stuff, any smoke bombs or weapons and everything.
I don't
Okay.
want to stand too close to the edge in the off chance he tries to shove anyone.
Yeah, Renio's probably just gonna be like checking out rocks or something over here.
Okay. So you bring him to the side and you intend on healing him up 1 HP.
Yep. 1
Okay.
point.
You do that. The Cubone goes up. He looks around. He's like, he doesn't say anything, but he realizes he's uncloaked and in currently dire straits.
All right, let's pick up where we left off. Who are you?
Psionic casting detect thoughts, so Renio gives no indication that he's doing it.
Okay. You do that. He says, "Don't try your tricks with me. We know all about you. You're not going to get through me, mind or body." And yes, despite that, Reniel, he is being very, granted, he is repeating, "Don't tell him anything, don't tell him anything." Boss says not to tell him. So it is clear he's teetering, but he is trying his best not to reveal anything. "I'm not going to tell you
Okay.
anything."
Sergey gives Harold a look, just as though prepared to just toss him.
Sounds
What's
like we
so
don't need him
important
anymore.
about us? What's so important about us not going in there?
It's not important. And in this point in time, he says, "I don't know if they finished clearing out. They probably has, but there could be something else. I don't know. What do I say here? Wait, he's reading my mind. Shoot. Frick. And he says, nothing. It doesn't matter."
So there's no problem with us going right in then.
I don't. And you hear a voice behind you saying, "No, you guys can go right on in as you please."
You
Turn
again.
around and
And you turn around and you see that Glossifer is there.
I figured it might have been you.
Are you with them?
Yes.
I thought we had
Fortunately, our men seem to have gotten themselves in a bit of a pickle here. She
I'm
snaps
tired
her
of-
fingers and he warps over next to her.
Still mind
Getting-
reading.
One at a time, please.
Yeah, go ahead, Quill.
I just said that Renio's still mind reading.
Okay.
Is the harness and rope still on him?
I think technically equipment you wear manages to go through that, so yeah, the harness and rope are still technically on him.
Or like changed the other direction.
Getting real tired of this routine. What's going on here?
Sorry. Can't tell you, darlings, nothing too much. But let's be honest here. You don't have time to deal with this interrogation, do you? You got friends to meet, correct?
What is with all the secrecy?
Yeah, you try to kill us and you won't tell us what's going on.
Time
They
for
did
these
not-
interruptions to begin with.
They were not trying to kill us. They were simply trying to get us to leave.
Levy's right, actually. Though, thanks for killing one of our own when they were just trying to scare you guys away.
It is a pleasure.
What do you expect us to do when you won't tell us a bloody thing? It's like you want us to trust you or believe you, but you won't give us anything to go off of.
You're not right, but you're not wrong either. The boss is the one who wants you guys to trust us. As for me, to be honest, I couldn't care less. You're just a random group of adventurers, as far as I care.
Well, are there any plans for this boss to meet with us or anything?
Couldn't say. We're in a bit of a divide, shall we say, so what the boss wants and whether the boss will meet with you, I couldn't tell you. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But for now, I'll leave you guys to your own devices. Go ahead and
we
enjoy
have
your
our
little
climbing-
rescue mission.
Can we have our climbing equipment back?
Fine enough. She snaps her stock fingers, whatever, and your climbing equipment and the harness and stuff appears right in front of you guys.
Well,
Thank you.
just leave us alone. Pike off.
We will. Don't you worry. Come now, boys. She walks away, and you notice that the other two have disappeared. And she walks away with this guy. Do you plan to stop her?
No, let's just go.
Does anybody need a bit of time to recover after that, or are we okay to just get going?
Yeah. Let's get going.
I don't think we have time to really stop anyhow.
We probably don't want to burn all our abilities all at once. I noticed you guys used a lot there, and we should probably save it for inside the actual cave.
Almost directly against Eugene's instructions, I'm going to go ahead and upcast Aid 3rd level on myself, Sergey, and Eugene.
Okay. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait, 3rd level.
Oh, wait, is that 10 then?
That is 10.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty juicy.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Never underestimate the power of upcasting aid.
Yeah,
Apparently, yeah.
Goodness.
I'll just put plus 10 next to my HP.
All right, let's
Alright.
get going.
Yeah, and we're gonna hurry up to the base.
Okay. Oh, and one final thing, Reniel. Since you were reading his mind while the Ghost Floor was talking. he said in his mind, oh, thank goodness Lady Sarah came here. I don't know what I would have done. This is why I should have stuck with the SILS instead of joining these guys.
Was that Sarah or Seraph?
Sarah.
Filing stuff away for later. Right, anyway, onward we go.
Alright. So as I said before, I won't have you guys make the next step to climb, since you guys are pretty good at doing it regardless. So eventually you make your way to the top of the mountain, and as you look, there does appear to be a cavern passageway that will lead to a mystery dungeon.
All right. While everyone's or Reniel's preparing to dark vision up Harold, I'm going to look at the entrance for any footprints of some Pokemon who entered.
Roll me
I hate-
investigation.
I hate to break the flow of things, but how many apples did we use on the way here?
Just 2 each.
Okay.
All right. Investo, right? And that's 20. Plus 7.
Okay. You find footprints suggesting that Tarek and Ricky have entered. There do not seem to be any have entered somewhat recently, or at least a Surfetched and a Excelgor. Otherwise, there does not seem to be any other footprints in front of there.
It doesn't look like anyone else came inside here but those two.
Well,
we should head
whatever.
in.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do dark vision inside or outside?
I'd say outside.
Yeah. All right. So just I'll hand the scroll to Reniel and
He takes it and he does the incantation and applies it to Harold.
Right. Dark vision for 8 hours.
Now you see as I do.
I kind of snap the goggles onto my face.
Yeah, I'm not putting mine on as well.
Okay, and you're all gonna walk in?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Loud.
I have
With
it
the
very
percussion.
soft on mine, so you might want to turn it down.
Yeah,
You can right click the bot.
yeah, got it.
Okay. You go in. So, first, darkness washes over you. And does everyone have some form of dark vision, or is Reniel without?
Reniel comes with it installed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But otherwise everyone has it on, I believe.
Mhm.
Sergey having the special one.
Yeah. Okay. So, what you see is... let me make sure I've got the right map. My maps are out of order. Yeah, it's this one. So you walk in. What you see is this very cavernous sort of area, but there is vague signs that a lab was here as well. You see like this, the walls and floors here are made of rock, but you see that these doors are metallic like they would be a lab. There are a number of crates here, and there's a bunch of notes scattered all over. There's a metal double door here, and 2 single metal doors here.
Right. I guess what I would be doing is checking the notes scattered astrew in the room.
Okay.
I will search the crates.
Reniel is going to also search the crates, but he's going to be doing it from a distance with Mage Hand.
Is this a table here I'm seeing?
Yes, this is a table.
Okay. I'm gonna check the table. Looks like there's something on top of it.
Okay. Alright. So, you look through the... Okay, so we'll start with the crates. You look through the crates, and for the most part, it looks like there's provisions. There seems to be about 12 apples in total, and 5 orange berries, 2 pecha berries, and 2 heal seeds.
Get the apples and everything for now and distribute them later as needed.
Alright.
You got them written down then?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
How many orange berries were there?
5.
And how much of everything else?
2 pechas and 2 heals.
How does a heal seed work? Is it like lesser restoration?
Like greater restoration, actually. Well, except for
cool.
it can't do exhaustion, but everything else greater does. It does.
Okay.
So it's basically greater restoration only without the exhaustion. Second, the notes. The notes here appear to all be blank, except for they each have a 2 letters and a number next to it. And it looks as follows.
Does this world use the same month system that we do?
I will say yes, just because I don't feel like making a new month system for it, so yes.
Okay.
I'm all for that.
Yeah, so I gather up these papers.
And as for you, Sergey, you see this. You see another note that's different from the rest, and it reads this. Oh, whoops. Ignore the S there, that's a typo.
Does it look like there's anywhere in particular to put the papers?
In this room, there does not appear to be.
Okay.
Harold is going to suggest that Eugene lay them out across the table in order by date.
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be. I think they're already in order, but I'd put
Yeah.
January, March, May, October, and November.
You do that, nothing seems to happen.
All right.
Try stacking them.
Yeah, I put them together and shuffle them and put them back in order.
Nothing seems to happen.
All right.
Reniel is checking the doors for any sort of lock mechanism.
The door you're in front of does not seem to have any lock mechanism.
All right.
Oh, wait. There was one more note.
Oh. The ones I was picking up, or the ones Sergey was looking at?
The one Sergey was looking at. But yeah, the door you're looking at is not locked, Raniel.
Okay.
There's also one more note in this room that reads this.
Well, that's sort of effective, isn't it?
That's certainly much more ominous. Just for a little aside too, I'll look under the table if there's anything kind of latched to the bottom of it, or...
There's not appear to be.
Okay.
Anyways, were you looking at through all the doors?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this door does not appear to be locked. This door does not appear to be locked. These doors do appear to be locked.
Okay, and it's just like a regular old lock, not like a keypad or anything.
Yeah, it appears to be just a regular old lock because these guys are not at the point where they could have unlocked keypads.
Oh yeah, that tech tree hasn't been unlocked yet. Okay.
I mean, there's electric lighting. I wouldn't be terribly surprised.
All right.
Which way do we go first?
So this one was unlocked. This one was locked.
Yeah, the double doors are the locked ones. The right and left doors are unlocked.
All right, let's try this way, and maybe let's jam up something to keep the door open.
Something tells me that's not a good idea, actually.
I agree with Harold.
Okay. It's yeah, I guess it's suggesting something will come from behind.
Shall we just bring these papers with us in the meanwhile?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to ask. Yeah, okay, so you're bringing the papers with you.
Yep.
Alright, and you're heading through the left door.
Yeah.
Alright. You do that. So, as you walk through the left door, you find yourself in the small room before the cavern seems to open wide, and this pathway over here appears to be a very narrow cliffside pathway. You cannot see the bottoms next to it.
Goody.
As you all walk through, by the way, the door closes behind you, and you hear laughter.
Oh,
What does
boy.
the laughter sound like?
It sounds vaguely eldritch.
Ah.
I told you it was a good idea to leave that thing closed.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we're going forward.
Only way to go.
I guess I'll take the lead then.
Yeah.
Especially considering fancy
Raniel is
goggles.
going to be sticking toward the middle.
Yeah. I get-
Harold, who has higher AC, Harold or Eugene?
I think we have the same.
Oh, okay.
I think Harold, Eugene, and Sergey are all tied for AC.
18.
Yeah, I guess I'll hang in the back.
Okay.
See, it was 40 bright, 80 dim, 5 feet in front is true sight. Probably slowly navigate through the cliffside here
Okay.
up to. I mean, we gotta just darkness, so I guess we'll make our way up toward it.
Okay. As you reach right there, you see that it twists and moves towards the north over there.
And it's a cliff on both sides, or just
Both sides,
the-
yep.
Oh,
Basically, anywhere
And
that's black right now is pit.
teardrop.
Okay,
Okay.
pit. Okay.
Let's continue moving, but I want to explicitly state that we should be looking for anything in the ground.
Well,
So-
you have the true sight thing. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
So you're going to be keeping your eyes towards the ground?
Yeah.
Reniel will be keeping his eyes forward.
Harold will keep a look upward.
And I'll look behind,
Okay.
kind of swinging my head back every few seconds.
Interesting.
Mhm.
All right.
Make our way towards this next little bend right here.
Wait, did Reniel say he was going to look to the sides?
He's mostly gonna look wherever his cone of vision would allow him in front.
He's
of
looking
us.
forward since Sergei's keeping an eye towards the ground.
I'm actually going to take a look out to the sides and make sure nothing comes up at us from the abyss.
Interesting. Okay. All right. It's a good thing you're doing that, Harold, because as you guys reach right around here, you guys are probably going to be on the most solid ground. As you guys reach right around here, Harold, while everyone else is keeping an eye out, you see these 3 ghost Pokemon here. They don't seem to be aggressive, but they seem to be attempting to sneak up on your group. Yeah, they seem to be attempting to sneak up on you guys. And you're the only one who
I was gonna
notices
look-
this currently because you're the one keeping eyes on the sides.
Harold's going to give a quiet little hiss to catch everybody's attention and point them out.
Not them again.
Yep, so Harold hisses. You guys all go from where you're looking to notice the ghosts, and as soon as they're where you guys seem to notice them, they all disappear. They're all like, oh shoot, we're noticed, and then they all disappear.
They're heckin' boos.
Well,
Do they
So
make
one
a
of-
little boo laugh?
Does one of the obstacles in here require us staring at them to get them to turn into cement blocks?
no.
Oh. Okay, maybe we should hurry off this precarious pathway.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
If they're going to keep trying to sneak up on us, I don't know if they'd like to just scout us or push us.
Let's not stick around to find out.
Onward.
Yeah, maybe picking up the pace a little.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Not here.
So,
At this point, I think it's going to be more inclined that we're going to be looking for
At the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
yeah.
okay, so
trying
you're
to
going to be
keep our
looking
heads in a
basically in front, to the sides, and behind.
Yeah.
head and swivel.
Okay.
Diamond formation.
You guys do that 4 swords down formation, except for there's not enough room here to do that, but still. And the ghosts try and sneak up on you a few more times, but because you guys are keeping a good lookout for them, they are not able to, and you can feel free to proceed over here so I could show you what's next.
Okay,
Alright.
everyone just up to...
Whoop.
Okay. You guys see 2 doors. One door has... One door has the letters WIN on it, specifically to the left, whereas the right door has SPR on it.
WIN?
Yes. And so this door, WIN, this door, SPR.
Winter and spring.
So we'll bring in the correct papers for each room.
Yeah.
Presumably. Except we don't want to backtrack.
Let's see. Yeah.
So maybe we'll go in there and drop the papers off. Well, half of them in there.
Not half of them.
Well, there's 5, so it can't unless we split one in half.
No. Winter and spring. The dates that correspond to winter dates
It's December
go
through
in
March.
here, and the ones that correspond to spring dates go in here.
How do you know we'll be able to get it in both of them?
And I don't know for sure, but that's all that makes sense to me.
Well, are there slots to insert the notes into?
The doors are solid, so there is no slots.
I think we should go with winter because it's the one that comes first in the calendar year.
Yeah.
I hope none of these is a dead end.
I'm just expecting that once we go through the door, we want to be able to go back.
So you're
Well,
all
if
gonna go into the room with WIN?
Yes.
Can we just...
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and look and see what's inside before actually entering.
Okay, interesting. You look, you see that there's a filing cabinet in the far end, and you see that there is a door right here.
Okay. This isn't gonna be a dead end.
Alright. Let's go into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. You all go into the room. The door behind you shuts, and you hear another Eldritch laugh.
Ugh. It's very unsettling. Okay, I go up to the filing cabinet, and does it look like there would be any place to put them, or is it just, do I put them on the shelf?
It looks like the only place to put it is on the shelf. The cabinet itself seems to be pretty empty, but looks like there's a place to put on the shelf.
Does the other things on the cabinet say anything? It looks pretty empty, but is there something on it?
No, there's not anything else.
Alright, I'll put January and March on there then.
Just the January.
Isn't
Well, see,
Oh, right. Hold on.
Mars
I can't
is a
remember when the first day of
Mars.
spring is.
It's the
I'm
21st.
gonna mulligan you just because I realize inconsistency. March is gonna be spring.
Okay.
And
Okay.
feeling.
Alright, yeah. Because spring is on March 21st.
Technically, most of March is during the winter, but I'm gonna mulligan you and say March would be spring.
Okay. Okay, then I just put the January there.
Okay. You put the January there, and the moment you do so, the page seems to glow, and the note has writing on it.
Well, I won't take it off, but I'll kind of look at it.
Okay. This is what you see. And for the sake of the chat, do you want to read it out or shall I?
I'll read it out.
Okay.
Our Blackened research has begun. CILS wants us to focus on their own little pet project, but we've managed to get started nevertheless. Besides, it's technically related. CILS wants their army of feral Pokemon, and it's with feral Pokemon that we're using our Blackened research. Besides, they don't seem to know about this base, so they shouldn't come checking on us. It's annoying that we have to constantly have them looking down our backs. But that's the price we have to pay. Whether we like it or not, we need the CILS's backing for our own projects to work. We will likely need to move fast, too. Our spies tell us the Purge has begun, the final stages of their research as well. We will all need to be ready for when they are done.
Also, in the filing cabinet, while you're reading this, there seems to be a key that appears, and it seems to, Reniel, since you're next to it, it seems to match the lock on this door.
Okay.
Well, I think we'll get some more information about this.
Which
Yeah.
date was this one? This was the
Jan 10.
January. Okay.
Hold on. Isn't Blackened what Fleffel called himself?
He said his name was Black.
We also had mentions of Pokemon in here being called Blackened before, but that's what the light remembered of that.
Right.
I grabbed the key
Okay.
and I'll open this door.
Alright. You open this door, and same sort of deal inside here. A filing cabinet, and there's obviously this door down here.
Alright. Okay, it's the same sort of deal. So this one was spring, right?
Yeah.
As you
So,
walk in, this door closes behind you, and you hear another laugh.
I'm never gonna use that. Okay. I put the March 3rd one on the filing cabinet.
Only the March?
May on there as well.
Yeah, and the May as
May?
well, yeah. Maybe the May as well.
May the bee.
I just wanted to do it one by one. I didn't want to disrupt it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. From MR, you get... The note does the same thing, it glows. And you see... this.
We managed to successfully make one Blackened out of the feral Pokemon here. Unfortunately, the madness and the mortality rate is still too high for us to be comfortable moving on to the next phase. Still, we've managed to get invaluable data from just getting one, so that should help us get better at it. The boss isn't happy, though. He understands that this is needed, but he isn't happy with how many ferals we've lost so far through it. The boss is too soft-hearted sometimes. Still, we're getting close. Just a bit more and we'll be successful.
And you put in the M1 next. Same sort of deal. You get this.
Alright, we're just about ready. We believe we've finally tuned it so the mortality rate isn't so high. We're ready to move on to the next phase. Unfortunately, the boss has demanded he be our first non-feral subject. It's frustrating, but I'm not surprised. He's too soft-hearted. We all have accepted the possibility we might die to accomplish our goals, but he is our leader, and he is in a valuable position to keep an eye on the Purge right now. We can't risk him, so for now, things are stuck. As much as I hate it, I'm going to have to go behind the leader's back. We've got a few prisoners. We'll start with those while the leader is busy. It will inevitably be slow, but that's just how we have to roll for now. We'll manage sooner or later and make make it safe enough for our leader to actually be able to do it. You know, I'm starting to think Harold might have been onto something.
What?
That it might be Fleffwall.
Maybe.
Well, we still got 2 of these things, so there's more to learn. Does a key appear again for this door?
That door is unlocked,
Okay.
so no key appears.
Just no backtracking.
I hope this doesn't count as backtracking.
Regardless, we have no other way to go.
Yeah. And I quickly open the door and, look.
There's not appear to be anything out there.
Okay. And I kind of wrap around and go here.
Okay.
Huh.
You walk out, and as you do, that door closes, and you hear the laughter.
Okay. So, back across the very precarious, narrow pathway. Just keep an eye out for the ghosts, and they shouldn't attack us, or push us, or possess us, or whatever ghosts do.
Right.
Alright, so you continue across the precarious narrow passage. Like before, the ghosts seem to try to find some angle to sneak up on you, but because you're keeping an eye out in all angles, and because you all have your vision and stuff, they don't seem to be able to get a good angle to scare you, so you manage to walk your way around and you make it back to the center room.
Right. Did we keep the key, or does it Zelda small key away?
You technically kept the key.
Okay. Well, I still have the key, but I suppose we should check what's on that side first, since it's unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to the other side.
Alright. You go through the door. As usual, the door behind you shuts, and you hear laughter. In this room, here's what you see. You see some tubes and needles on the table down here with strange vials of liquids in them. You see that this door right here seems to be shut, but at a weird angle that suggests it's jammed. And on here, you see 5 potions and a note.
I guess we'll go check the note.
Okay. So, prepare a notepad, by the way.
No, boy.
Uh-oh.
Radial, what are you doing?
He's looking at the pointy needle thingies.
Okay, cool. Alright, so, actually, I could just copy paste, but,
It's a long one.
so, from right to left, the potion colors are yellow, red, green, purple, and blue. And you see this note. Have fun.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hard places slow death. Red's out.
Poison protection and weakness are are in the primary colors.
Primary, so RGB.
No. Crap, it's not clear if this is pigment primary colors or light primary colors.
I'm talking about the primary colors that are yellow, red, and blue. That's primaries.
Oh.
Okay.
I was not even aware there was another type.
I was not.
The computer nerds being used to RGB.
It's looking like it's either green or purple is the forward one.
Let's see.
Neither ends will let you move on, so those are out.
Oh, so if neither ends, that means yellow and blue.
Neither of those lead to progress.
Yellow and blue are not it. Light glow silver on poison and protection. Which means...
Green is probably poison.
Wait, light...
Gene, you think you could
silver.
illuminate these real quick?
Oh, sure. And, yeah, I put on the, I flame on.
Okay. You flame over it, and you see that the yellow and the red potion both seem to be glowing silver in the light of your flame.
Alright, so it's probably red that's poison then.
Yellow gives protection.
May grant protection. Will grant a weakness. The heart lies a slow death.
See, I was thinking green was in the middle, so it was the heart, but
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
so red is the poison.
Yeah, there's a timer going, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed. So blue's not going to help us. Yellow's not going to help us. Yellow's protection at least. Maybe.
Okay.
Wait, you said it was... Oh, which two were glowing?
Red and yellow.
Red and
Yeah.
yellow. Okay.
Okay, so yellow is protection.
Yellow's protection. Red is poison. Green is...
Blue is weakness.
Blue is probably... Purple's probably the one to go forward.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like with the process of elimination here.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I don't know if...
It's either green or purple, I think. If the heart means the center of the...
The heart lies a slow death, which would suggest then green is probably the...
Yeah. So,
Green
yeah.
is poison. Red is poison. Green is the one that'll kill you, so purple's the one that can.
Yeah.
I actually... Yeah, you pointed out that heart could refer to just the one in the middle, so... out of yellow and red, I'm not sure which one's protection and which one's poison.
Poison, protection, weakness we found.
So, yeah, I think it's just the purple one is the only one we should actually bother with.
Yeah. So we'll take the purple one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do with it?
First, we're gonna investigate the door.
The door appears to be, like I said, the door appears to be, like, there's no locks or anything. It appears to be jammed shut.
Okay. Or one of us is gonna drink it, I guess.
Or do we just pour it on it? How about this? We'll pour, like, a drop of it on the door and see if anything happens.
Yeah. There's a bunch of equipment. Is there like an eyedropper somewhere?
There's probably an eyedropper, yeah.
Okay, I'll grab that and I'll
Cast your pipette.
Yeah. Apply it to the door.
Okay, you apply one drop to it. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
No reaction.
Somebody's gonna have to drink this thing then.
Alright, should we just draw straws for it? As in roll a d4?
No, just with me.
Okay. Are you sure?
No one else is going to offer.
Okay, I hand
Raniel's
it over.
proficient in Constitution. Maybe he should do it.
Sure about that?
No.
Clock is
Let
ticking.
me.
Okay, I'll let you then.
All right. Well, down the hatch,
Okay.
and I'm gonna drink it.
Alright. As you drink the potion, you feel just a great amount of strength swelling within you. For the next hour, you will have advantage on any checks that involve using your strength, though not attack rolls, just any strength checks.
Ah, okay, I see.
This counts grapples.
There you go.
And as you look at this door, you imagine you could easily just unjam it.
That's
Yeah.
what I was about to suggest.
that was exactly what I was thinking. All right, I'm gonna, in that case, attempt to just unjam this door, lift it up, or well, I guess just open it. Excuse me.
Okay.
It's not
You
one of
walk to
those.
the door, you grab its handle, and you open it up real easily. And as you open the door... Oh, you had 3 minutes left. Interesting. Be glad I didn't make it 5 minutes and made it 10 minutes instead.
I'm not gonna walk through. Just
Okay, as you open the door, a new note appears. And
Okay,
it
does
says
Raniel
that
see anything on-
wait. Where was this note at, or is it?
on the table with the potions.
Okay. This might be over here.
So what's on this table?
Like I said, just a bunch of beakers, vials, and pointy stuff.
Is there anything in any of it?
There's some leftover strange liquid, but
Raniel's gonna take it.
Oh no.
okay.
Renial acquired propylene oxide.
I'm also going to take the red one. The red potion.
Okay.
I'm
Huh.
not going to drink it, but... It
The
says,
red one. Alright, gotcha. Anyways, this is what you see. You see a small hallway, and you see 2 doors. This one, the left one, has SUM, and the right one has FAL.
It's the... This one is the FAL?
Yeah.
We didn't get any summer ones.
No, we didn't.
And we can't backtrack. Oh, maybe it's in the fall room?
My guess is they'll loop around like they did last time.
Yeah.
Well, don't go in until you've checked.
It's just that it gave us a key last time to get between rooms, and if we go in the summer one, we're going to be locked in.
Ah.
Then we should go in the autumn ones.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was thinking.
yeah. Yeah, we'll go to the autumn one.
Okay. You're gonna go to the autumn one?
Yeah. this one was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'll drop off the October and November.
Okay. As you walk in, strangely enough, you don't hear any laughter behind you, and the door didn't shut on its own. Okay. From the October one, I'd be sly about it, but I'm pretty sure you obviously know the month and stuff, so it doesn't matter. From the October one, you see this.
It's been a long time, but we're finally able to progress again. I managed to get things safe enough for our leader to be the next project. I would still prefer him to be last, but he's being insistent. We know for a fact that the Purge are gathering large amounts of those red crystals from the Tronfenel Islands, so we don't have any time. He should be fine. We should be fine. Edit. P.S. Our leader has successfully been blackened. He seemed shaky for a moment, but everything seems to be functional. It might be hard to explain it, too. It might be hard to explain it to the rest of the group, but he has been taking a vacation week. He's been taking a vacation week anyways. There does not seem to be any physical difference, at least. He should still be able to hide as long as he's not dumb enough to show off his new power. Either way, other key members will soon follow.
And
November.
And now comes the fun part where it all goes horribly.
Yeah. We should not have done that. Oh, this one's a big one. The purge was successful today. Several Pokemon were brought back by the Freelance Guild, completely stripped of their power. CLS are freaking out, which doesn't surprise me. We're going double time to finish up their project. They failed to control non-feral Pokemon with it, but the feral project itself has been successful. We know we can bring them out of dungeons and control them with the crystals. The difficult part is getting the crystals into strategic parts of the battlefield and giving them some protection. Since once destroyed, they're useless. I have a few ideas, but either way, things are coming to a head soon. Once the Purge figures out how to drain Pokemon's power outside of dungeons, they'll be done and ready, and I have a feeling they're going to employ a similar method I am. Once we're both done, well, it's only a matter of time before the war begins. Either CLS or the Purge will initiate. Everyone will choose the lines, and the battle will begin. War is coming to Lanwell sooner or later. Edit. Gonna have to clear out this base. Those 4 kids the boss likes so much are heading this way, and they don't seem to be willing to stop. I'll try and hold them back as best as possible, but I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna fly. It doesn't really matter too much either way, though. This base has long served its purpose. It's going to be tough with the ferals around here going crazy, but we don't have much of a choice. So this will be the last thing I write. I'll need to move everything out, including these notes, assuming there aren't any problems.
as soon as you read that, you hear a chuckle behind you, and a feminine voice says, "Gee, I wonder if there were problems." But as you look back, there's nothing there.
Does it sound like that Glossiflare?
No.
Ah.
It sounds nothing like the Glossifer, actually.
How long ago was this written?
Yeah, what's the current date?
Date versus...
You know when you don't know the exact current date, but you know winter is coming. You are in December.
Okay. So
You haven't noticed it because you are all either in hot places or up north, and winter tends to be harder in the south, but you know this was written pretty recently.
Yeah, it speaks of recent events, so...
Yeah, so about a month ago. I'm just trying to like retrace the campaign here. Would we have been in Tronfenel a month ago?
This research would have been before the campaign started.
You would have been in Tronfenel about a month ago, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
October was about when you guys went to Tronfenel.
Thought so.
So this was written like a month after that. If it's December right now. Well, I guess we can parse this out later. And find out whoever that is talking and laughing at us.
Yeah.
Should we go in the other room? I mean, we don't have the paper for it, so...
No, we should stay out of there.
It's
Okay.
probably not a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to go back to the main room.
Okay. You guys begin making your way back out, heading towards the main room. As you leave this room, though, the door behind you closes, and you hear that eldritch laughter again. But you're just gonna make your way fully to the main room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You do, and as you do, all these notes are gone, but where the previous note was, there's a key.
Oh.
Well, only one way to go.
Take the key and move towards the double doors.
Yep.
Okay. You fit the key in the double doors. The key seems to unlock them.
Assuming everyone's got what they need.
Do I see any surf-etched footprints or Excelgor, was it, or Escavalier footprints?
Selger.
Excelgor. Here you do not. The ground does not seem to be very conducive to make any footprints around here.
Okay.
Anyways, are you going to go through?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You go through, and if this thing will load... You find yourself in a long hallway.
Does it look similar to the ones that we found on the left path? Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the walls?
Interesting question. If you're looking, are you looking towards the right or the left wall?
Well,
Raniel's probably looking left since he's on the left.
yeah, I'd probably be looking on the right.
Okay. Raniel and Eugene, both of you, give me investigation checks as you're looking along the wall. And I assume since you're also moving forward, I will, that.
17. Or no, 15.
9.
Okay. Eugene, you notice that right here, there seems to be very hard to see, but hidden on the wall, there seems to be a sort of thing that'll fire arrows out of it. A trap that'll fire arrows on the wall right here.
Okay, if everyone's moving ahead, I tell them to stop. There's a trap there.
Harold's going to look on the ground and see if he can find any sort of switch or anything.
Here is where it is. Harold, roll me investigation.
10.
You do not see any switch or anything.
I'm sure there are some pressure plates somewhere, but I can't find them.
All right, I'll pull out the pole, and I'm going to make my way kind of over here, like kind of to the left and then up with the pole, tapping the ground.
Okay, you're tapping around there. There does not appear to be any pressure plates on the way over here. And there's not appearing to be any pressure plates right in front of you.
All right, and I'm going to...
I'm going to actually make my way up towards Eugene, and since I have the goggles on, I'm going to keep an eye out for anything around me as I move up.
And then I'm going to kind of jam a piton inside that arrow slit.
Okay. You jam a piton in the arrow slit.
Yeah. And I walk across with the pole in tow.
You walk across, nothing happens.
Okay. And I have with my I can see 60 feet. So I just see this door here.
Yep.
All right. And then I'm going to go around. Oh,
It does not appear to be locked.
all right. I'm going to go around the perimeter again, like tapping into here.
Okay, all that seems to be safe.
All right.
It looks like wherever the pressure plate was, it did not activate. And if you guys are following Eugene's path, you will make it there just fine.
Okay. And I guess I'm going to open the door unless I hear something coming from that room.
You don't hear anything in particular, no?
Okay. Open sesame.
Okay. You open up the door, and what you see is a large sort of meeting room. There's a large table there that you imagine Pokemon used to sit around it and talk, but as you can see, there's nobody there. And from your current position, you can't see the end of it.
Okay. I guess we go into the room.
Is there anything on the table from where we can see?
No.
Okay, just the table.
I guess I'll hop onto the table.
Yeah, that's what Randall was about to do.
It's this large. And I'll walk along the top of it just to avoid activating any more of those pressure plates. If there was one. Yeah, so I'll go forward.
I'll make my way down along the side here.
Okay. There's not appear to be any traps in this room.
I'm gonna look along this left side wall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the right wall as I'm going forward.
Alright. You keep your eyes out, but there doesn't seem to be anything. As you reach here, this seems to be a dead end, but there is, on the far end, right over here, there is a whiteboard. It has writing on it, but you're going to need to get closer if you want to read it.
Alright, I guess I'm going to go to the end of the table then.
Just to cover all our bases, Randall's gonna hop off right here and check underneath the table.
Oh, yeah.
Underneath the table looks incredibly dusty.
He's just gonna walk along the edge and go up here.
Okay. You go to the whiteboard, and on it, there is a message that says, "Don't look back."
Randall keeps looking at the board.
Did he write that out loud? So.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, he's gonna minor illusion it.
Okay.
Wait, what were you gonna do?
He's just, since Rainiel doesn't verbally talk, he's going to minor illusion.
To the rest of the group.
He's going to read it to the rest of the group.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna scan the far side wall for maybe a secret door, or maybe the tiles below us. Or a
Okay.
hatch.
Roll investigation.
Can I help with this?
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Did
you'll
the
have
wrong thing
advantage.
again. All right. 2d20. My modifier is +7. So that's a nat 20.
Okay, just
27.
barely, you notice that behind the whiteboard there appears to be an opening that would allow one to continue on. However, before you manage to cross or say anything, you hear a voice behind you that says, "Why are you guys so boring?"
I don't turn around. Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? They ask. You haven't. Isn't it rude to ask a lady without introducing yourselves first?
You clearly seem to know who we are anyway.
Not entirely. I know you're with the little group here that used to own this base. At least that's what I figure. Beyond that, I don't really know exactly who you are.
Well, we don't mean any harm. We're just looking for 2 of our friends.
Right. You're looking for that Surfetched and that Excelgor that was here previously, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Alright, well, they're further on.
You don't plan to attack us or anything?
Oh, not particularly. You're not with that Darkest Night group or whatever the heck they call you, so I really don't care.
Still not turning around.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm making this conversation like behind my back. Dark of Night?
Darkest Night.
Darkest Night, okay.
They're Darkest Nights, technically. It's supposed to be a dumb pun or something. Like, it's supposed to be Knights with an N, but it also references Knights with a K. You know. It's really dumb.
Are you particularly fond of them? Do you not like them?
Well, I mean, they killed me, so I can't say I'm too fond of them.
Well, we're trying to solve some mysteries, so if you could give us some information, maybe we could follow up for you.
I mean, I could. I have no, particular affinity for them. Me, myself, I absolutely used to work with the emphasis on used to work with the Purge before I ended up captured and in their prison cell, and they used me for some of their experiments. To be honest, right now I neither care about the Purge or the Darkest Nights or anything that's happening to this little place. So I could answer a few of your questions.
How was the Freelance Guild involved? I saw it in one of those papers.
I said could. I didn't say would. Tell you what, you do me an instant little favor, and I'll tell you, well, not everything you know. I'm not going to tell you, like, who my boss was, but any other questions? I'll feel free to answer it.
What is it you want us to do?
Well, you see, since those Darkest Night weirdos have left, I haven't had a chance to really mess with anyone. I mean, I messed with your friends who came in, but I don't get the constant daily serotonin of scaring off a couple of people or doing anything like that, and I'm so bored.
You do to them.
Oh, your friends are fine. Well, fine-ish. And I had nothing to do with the reason why they're stuck here, so to speak. I just mess with them the same way I messed with you.
Oh, what is it you want us to do? Get people to come here so you can scare them?
No, nothing so barbaric. I want to see how strong you are. I want you guys to fight that friend, quote-unquote, of mine who's been stalking you.
Is it an actual friend of yours? Formerly, when you were alive?
When I was alive, no. That creature,
do
it's a
not want-
bayonet technically. It used to be one of the pharaohs here, but like a lot of things, it went mad because of all their experiments. Though, we have a connection because we both died through their experiments, so it does basically whatever I ask, and what I ask it to do is stalk people and attack them if they backtrack. He's quite strong, so it'll be a really, really tough fight, but if you can win and beat him, then I'll tell you basically anything you want to know.
If we turn around, is it going to start?
Oh, no, that was me that was going to scare you if you turned around.
Oh. Well,
In that case, Reniel just kind of turns around.
Yeah,
do you
you
guys
see
think?
Miss Magius there.
she says she'll give us information, but we should probably save those two. But she says they're all right.
Ish.
Ish. I'd personally like some answers, so if we have to fight through something, then... But I'm not going to make that call if you don't want to do it.
We're going to have to fight through something else afterwards to save our friends.
Probably, though I don't really recommend fighting Fluffy. That's what's down there where those two are, by the way. Fluffy, it was their successful blackened experiment. Fluffy's a little too strong for even you guys probably to fight unless you're super duper impressive, so what I recommend doing is I recommend going down, getting your friends, and running right the heck away. You see, beyond here there's a staircase up and a staircase down. The staircase down will lead you to your two friends and lead you to where Fluffy's lying in wait, whereas the staircase up will lead you right outside the dungeon. So all you need to do is go downstairs, rescue your friends, get them back up before Fluffy eviscerates you all, and then you'll be escaped.
You wouldn't by any chance tell us what Fluffy is, would you?
Well, he is an Absol, but that's not exactly going to help you too much. Since he has been, let's just say experimented on. Right now he's what those guys call Blackens.
We might have to just save them and get out of here.
It's up to you. I will tell you right now, Fluffy is asleep, and he will be for a bit, so your friends aren't in too much danger, so you can certainly fight my little doll friend, get yourself a bit of a rest if you're feeling beaten up, and then go to your friends. You could certainly do that, but even still, that's a lot you'll probably need if you want to surpass my friend. So really, it's up to you.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's, you see, well, I reply to Reniel, we're gonna run out of resources if we fight a thing in here.
Reniel just kind of nods in acknowledgement.
Are you able to leave the dungeon?
Me? No. At least, I don't think I can. I've tried. Believe me, I've tried. It's boring here, especially after they've left. But something about the dungeon keeps preventing me. Probably because it thinks I'm a feral here, and me, a feral.
Well,
But still, it doesn't let me, and whatever those Darkest Nights weirdos did for the CILS to let the ferals leave, they clearly aren't interested in doing for me, so fortunately I can't leave.
So what is it, guys?
There's too much information we could gain this way.
Yeah.
Information is the name of the game right now.
I'm just worried we'll not have enough gas left in the tank to deal with whatever's down there. I mean, get away from it. I know we're not fighting it. I just...
How smart is your friend?
He's smarter than your average feral, but he isn't too terribly smart, and to be fair, if you do fight him and feel like you're just not really up to the task or you're going to waste too much, if you look for one of the lights in the wall and break the wall, you can escape from his little place he'll throw you in to fight you.
That's real comforting.
Okay. Here's the plan. We've got to keep... I think we've got to keep Harold and Reniel topped off, so I think Sergey and I will try our best to down it. So don't use your powerful abilities.
I will
If
not
you don't
use
have
my
to.
standard ones.
I keep some of my reserves intact.
Especially the ones that help us escape.
Oh, I won't.
He just kind of pops the Espeon wand out of his mane and wiggles it a little bit, then pulls it back in.
Yeah. Okay. We'll face this thing. Your friend.
Oh, all right. This should be entertaining. Very well, then. She points to the double doors. Just open that door and say hi to my old friend, and your fight will begin. Good luck, you guys. She gives a giggle.
Okay. Do you have a magic object? Something magic to... Oh, you have the javelin. It's a ghost, so you're probably going to want to hit it with the javelin.
Oh,
Don't
right.
worry, Reniel has foresight.
Yeah, okay. I'm probably going to need to stay in melee with you. I guess we're just discussing this as we're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably going to stay in melee with you just because I have the magic sword, and that's probably the only way I can hit it effectively. Unless Reniel does that ability.
Try to hinder it as much as I can.
Okay. Yeah, and we go in. Unless we have more to discuss.
I don't think we have anything else.
Yeah, we push open the doors.
Okay, you push open this doors, and this bayonet with this extremely unhinged look in its face, you see, it laughs its eldritch laugh, and you see your vision being filled, and when you next have sight, you find yourselves here with the bayonet. Roll initiative.
I got a 23.
All right, let me get you your icons to put yourself in. Or Reniel could just do it himself.
Show off.
Okay, Sergey and you're both up there. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Either got really good or really bad.
Okay, interesting. It got 4.
Hooray.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you are all going before this thing. Have fun. Alright, so we will begin with you, Eugene.
Alright. I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to say to Sergey, just as we planned, and I'm gonna give him help with Master of Tactics. And then I'm gonna ready my action for when Sergey goes next to it to attack it.
Alright.
With the sword.
Smart move. Reniel.
He's going to use Foresight on it.
Okay. It no longer has its ghostly resistances.
And he's going to move behind this rock.
Okay. Harold.
Okay. Harold is going to use Safeguard.
Alright. Now everyone within, oh wow, that's, okay. Now everyone within range of you is, what's the radius on that?
50 feet.
Okay. 10 feet?
50.
Oh, 50!
Yeah, it's like the whole thing.
Okay, yeah, so basically everyone within you is now immune to conditions.
And I'm going to go ahead and get behind this rock, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, Sergey, it's your turn.
Okay, starting off by actually using something a little special here. I'm gonna use a class spell. Wait, no, that's second level. Never mind that. I was looking, I was like, no, I need to save that. So we're just gonna go with the original plan, which will just be, since it's been foresighted, start wailing this thing. And since I moved in range, I think Eugene gets to do his thing first.
I believe so, yep.
Or was that waiting on my attack?
I believe I don't know. Well, I'll just do it if you want me to.
Okay.
There's no advantage or any bells and whistles, so... Oh, well, that didn't hit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Natural
you
one.
swing. It almost looks like it phased through the bayonet, but it did dodge it, and it just gives you this eldritch laugh as usual.
Alright, and you have advantage, Sergey.
Awesome.
Is that for all the attacks or just the first attack?
Just the first.
Okay.
Medicine's what it is. I don't trust that it'll work. So yeah, we're just gonna go with it. 2d20. That is a
That'll definitely
23.
hit. That is definitely a parser moment.
There it goes.
damage.
Nice. And since it is four-sided, this is not resisted.
Very cool. Next up. Another. Wow. Well, that's not hitting.
That is definitely not hitting, no.
And last but not least. I'm gonna add a D8 to that.
Okay.
From what?
I still have Bardic Inspiration, don't I?
It only lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe it's been more than 10 minutes.
drat. Well, never mind that
In fact, I know it's been more than 10 minutes because that's nearly how long you spent on that one puzzle.
then. Well, never mind then.
Okay. You managed to smack it once, at least. And,
I'm staying right here.
yeah, it's gonna attack you. With a legendary action.
Oh. Oh dear.
Alright. 17 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope, that doesn't.
Okay, it's a legendary action failed. But it is now its turn. So it's not aware of what the safeguard is going to do, so it's attempting to use Frightful Presence on each of you. But thanks to safeguard, you cannot be frightened.
I like to imagine just censors it. That's like horrifying.
So yeah, this thing attempted to make its most eldritch, glitchy laugh in order to scare you guys all off. But thanks to Harold, it was not able to do anything. And that is the end of its turn.
Cool.
It is back to you, Eugene.
All right, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just going to. I'm going to steady aim it.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah. 2d20. Okay, I got 21 I believe. No, more than that. Wait, yeah, like 20 something.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, it's like plus 9. Yeah, 25. So I'm just gonna do 4d6 plus 6.
All right.
And I'm going to make this a favored foe.
Gee, I wonder why. All right.
Okay. Sorry, it's slow. I know.
Yeah. You can't exactly
4d6.
help it with parser being its dumb thing
Yeah.
now.
So that's 27,
Ooh,
and then
Dang.
Wow.
high rolls today with the...
yeah,
Sneak attack.
and oh, that's 31
Wow.
damage.
Holy crap!
Well,
Almost boxcars there.
Okay, you deal a nice frickin' chunk of damage to it.
But I'm stuck there. It's like cleave through this like its ghostly form. Maybe it like reforms, but it's still like this like ectoplasm appears on its chest. Otherwise, I'm done. I'm stuck in place because of steady aim.
Okay. It is going to use a different legendary action. Let's see. I believe you both have the same AC. So yeah, this will hit both of you.
ah,
So you see it sort of slam to the ground, and the shockwave hits both of you.
it's a melee attack then, is it?
technically not. Oh wow, rolled really low. Okay, you both take 8 bludgeoning damage from the shockwave.
All right.
Was it a spell attack or a melee attack?
It's technically a ranged attack,
Oh,
Okay.
so I don't know if
so I
Uncanny Dodge will work with that or not, but
If it's an attack from a creature he can see, yeah, it should work.
okay, so yeah, you can Uncanny Dodge that.
Okay, I'll put it to 4 then.
and unfortunately, reflect is only on melees.
Okay.
Alright, but that's its legendary action over. And Reniel, it is your turn.
Firebolt.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
$18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nine fire damage.
Okay. However, as you shoot this firebolt at it, something odd, it seems to be able to resist that.
I see magic resistance, okay.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay, I am going to use Charm on it.
Okay. Is that a save?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's your save DC?
15.
Okay, it passed.
Dang. That was my action, so that is going to be my turn.
Okay, Sergey.
Hitting this thing with a mud slap.
Alright. Let's not waste resources.
I mean, it's an individual move of its own, so.
Yeah, I know. Alright, make me
It's a
attack
different-
roll unless that's different, because I keep forgetting how it works.
It's a melee spell attack, so. I don't think that uses proficiency, does it?
It
Yes,
does.
Okay, so it's still just the exact same as just making a melee in that case. So it's still just a +6.
You're proficient in everything that you're proficient in, so yeah, of course you would be proficient in Mud Slap.
Ow.
That does not hit.
I don't think this benefits from the extra attack, does it? Since it's a melee spell instead of the.
It does not.
Yeah, that's a shame. Well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing anything else.
Okay.
That's a shame.
Alright. It is the ghost turn. It is going to leave and phase past you guys, so you guys can opportunity attack it using its bonus action. And using its main action, it is going to do that shockwave right here.
Who's in range for that?
I get a 24, and I believe I get sneak attack too, wouldn't I?
It phased. It's not taking piece.
Oh, I thought you said it did. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I said it. I meant to say it didn't.
Is that a 20-foot radius or a 15-foot radius here?
It's only hitting Harold and Reniel, and it's not hitting Harold. It's only hitting Reniel.
Only.
Yep, only. Okay. Reniel, you take 16 bludgeoning damage as this force barrels over you.
Oof.
Oof.
Gosh.
Alright. 10, so he's still concentrating. Alright, guys, danger strats time.
No, dangerous 1 HP. You're in
No,
peril.
that's peril. No, peril is 1 HP. Anyway.
Oh. Oh, right, dangerous. Okay, well, anyways, that doesn't matter. Anyways, its turn is over. So we're back to you, Gene. Do you guys want tactics, or?
Maybe.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, let me set you up for tactics then.
I've still got the strength thing. I'm tempted to just do a grapple and shove.
Do you want me to help you, Sergey, so you can smite it to hell? Or do you want me to just continue steady aim sneak attacking it?
If we want to just go with me attacking it... I mean, the question is, do we want to really get that mud slap off? Because that's 2 attacks of it having disadvantage.
No, just attack it.
I
think we just-
bet it'll take extra damage from smite.
That's
Yeah,
a good point.
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking, so I probably want to give you advantage.
All
Do
right.
not grapple it because it can just phase through the grapple.
Okay, that's a good point.
And we're going to be trying to escape, so I think you're safe to just
Wail
pound
on
it,
this
right?
thing.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was thinking of trying to hit it with Wrathful Smite, but I don't know. I think it might be immune to being frightened.
It might... Yeah, that very might be the case.
I'm thinking I'm probably better off cursing it and then just attacking.
I guess I was just worried about...
Safeguard as needed.
I guess I was just worried about if plain old attacking was going to be too little to do, but I guess in this case, just shotgunning a smite might be a better choice. I'm mostly just looking to hold on to level 2 so I can use Bless to get everyone Bless for the next part.
Okay.
Just upcast it to level 2, so I'm specifically saving level 2 spells.
All right. That's probably all we need then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that it for tactics?
Yeah.
Are you having fun, Quill?
Yes.
What's he doing? Oh. Ow.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. There to complete the illusion complete. Okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to say, do that thing where you hit it really, really, really hard, Sergey. And then I'm going to give a help action to him. And I'm going to whip out the bow, and then I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Just plain Jane attack, alright.
Yeah. No advantage. Plus 8. Boom!
That'll
That's
hit.
22.
Roll damage.
So it's only a D8 and a D4.
Yep. At least this won't be resisted because Rainiel still has foresight up for now.
8 plus 5, and then D4. That's a total of 13 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to make my way. Oh, I'm gonna make my way over here. Behind, or no, I can only make it to about there. Okay.
Alright. But remember that has a legendary action to do that shockwave attack?
Oh.
And Rainiel's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get closer to him.
Alright. Pick a gun and pray. Oh my
What'd you
gosh.
say?
It missed, both of you.
Who was it going for?
It was doing that shockwave attack, so it would have hit both Rainiel and Harold.
Okay.
But it actually managed to miss both of them. Granted, that's mostly thanks to the fact that Rainiel has cover, but still. So yeah, you are safe. Anyways, it is your turn, Reniel.
Okay. I think the only smart thing to do is to use the dash action. Get over here.
Understandable.
Eevee, run.
Wait, didn't you have run away?
That's only to disengage.
Oh.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Harold snaps his fingers, and this little white bit of haze comes out of his sword and kind of like merges into the bayonet. He places Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
That is a 21.
Yep, that hits.
And a nat 20.
That very much hits.
Wow.
That is going to deal a total of 15 points of force damage. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost forgot. That's actually because of Hexblade's curse. It's actually going to be an extra 6 points of damage, so 21 points of force damage.
Okay.
Wow. Nice.
And then I'm going to move up here, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
Question, what kind of damage was that shockwave sort of thing?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Alright. It's your turn. Time to get up and squirrel and do the thing.
Alright, got advantage on one attack.
Yep. That's... roll 2d20. That is 23.
That'll hit.
Just for the safety of it, I'm going to go for a smite as well.
Okay.
So... and plus 3. I'm re-rolling that. 9 damage, followed by
Okay.
another spell slot used. And 2d8. Gee, thanks, parser.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Why don't you just
god.
date 'em before you do
Oh,
that.
wait. You rolled wrong. This thing is considered undead.
Because it's undead.
Oh,
Yeah, so it'd be 3d8.
so just roll the extra die then. Yeah. So 8. Gee, thanks, parser.
Ouch.
7 damage.
Luckily that is doubled, so it is currently at bayonet 101 health.
And that was just the first swing.
Oh, shoot, it's vulnerable to radiant damage.
Oh yeah, it was right
Mhm.
away.
Okay. So 6. It's the bonus that doesn't hit, I assume, because it's 11.
That does not hit.
And last but not least, 19.
That does hit.
Ten plus 3. 9 more damage.
Okay. 110. Still got a lot of fight left in it.
Alright.
Anyways, it is going to use its legendary action to attack you, Sergey.
Yep.
Oops, that's not a plus.
Is that specifically just uses the shockwave, or?
Now, 17 just barely misses you, correct?
Yep.
Okay. It is its turn. It is gonna go over here, and Sergey, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, goody. Oh, wait, I actually prefer to see these.
Oh, you have your aura too. It's taken.
Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Alright, yeah, you have your aura.
Okay, so it's a +5. Nice. Well, I'm going to assume that definitely failed, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 luck points on that.
Okay. That still fails.
I'll spend 2 luck points as well.
Okay, that's up to 15. That still fails.
No, that's up to 17.
We're doing the 2-4 strat.
Yeah, it's 2 for 1 for... Oh, wait, no, it's his
Someone
save.
else.
Never mind.
Oh,
Right. Okay, that's up to 17. That'll pass then. Okay. You have successfully warded off this, what it was about to do.
Ugh.
And you can be very thankful for that. It is back to you, Eugene.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot it with steady aim.
Okay. Go ahead.
+8, so that'll be a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. So. D8 +5. 3d6, and then a d4. That is a total of 23 damage.
Okay. Yep, you sure it is a 24?
Did I math wrong?
Yeah, I think it's 24 because I got 134 as its current health.
Oh, yep, that's correct. I thought that 13 was a 12.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Nice damage. It's gonna legendary action use Sergey.
joy.
That's what happens when you're the only one in the range of something like
No,
that.
I get it.
Alright. That'll hit. Okay. So it sends this sort of necrotic... this is a melee attack, but it sends this sort of necrotic paw into you, grasping at you, and you take 14 necrotic damage.
I'm having that.
Okay. So that'll be 7 necrotic damage then.
Alrighty.
And Rainiel.
He's going to psionic cast Dissonant Whispers. No, he's just gonna magic missile.
Okay. Magic missile away.
12 force damage.
Nice, 12. Okay. Okay. That hit
My
pretty
turn?
nice.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it again.
Okay. Show me that blast.
22.
Yep.
And 12. I'm guessing the 12 does not hit.
The 12 indeed does not hit.
And that is going to... Oh, wow. Minimum
Ooh.
damage. 4 points of force damage.
Ouch.
Let me get back behind cover. That'll be my turn. Safeguard is down.
Okay.
Oh dear. Well, the Exorcists are tried and true. I'm gonna roll away. Ah,
Oh, so close to the nat 20. That does hit.
I saw the 25. I got really excited for a moment. Right.
Oh,
Hmm?
Sorry, I hate to bust into your turn here, but my Espeon wand does +1. I'm assuming the +1 only applies to the whole casting of Magic Missile and not to each individual missile.
Yeah, it's +1 to the whole casting. So I guess it's at
Okay.
151 HP now.
Yes.
Okay. And going for that damage. I know it's a 2 and it's potentially dreadful. I'm actually still going to risk the reroll here, though.
Alright. Risk it for the biscuit.
And it was worth it. 2 more, so that's 7.
Alrighty then.
Now for the bonus. I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Last one. Come on. Dirty 20. Does that one hit?
Yeah, dirty 20 does hit.
Alright. 10 plus 3. Nice,
Ooh.
12 damage.
Nice 12.
All around. 19 damage that turn. Pretty good.
Okay. It is gonna... Legendary action. You again, Sergey. Whoops. That does not hit.
Oh, cool.
But it is its turn. And Safeguard is down.
Oh.
So it is going to go over here, and it is going to try Frightful Presence again. Everybody, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
I haven't had to make any of those before, so what is it? +3. Okay.
No one else is near me, which makes this really awkward.
Yeah.
Well,
Oof, okay.
Oh.
I hate the bad luck, guys. You should be fine.
Wait, what else?
I hate to metagame for, or not really metagame, but aren't you like not frightened or not charmed by stuff? Or is that an ability I'm not thinking out?
I mean, his psychic defenses feature give him advantage against saving throws.
Oh.
The charm or frightened, but he's not immune to it on a mechanical level.
Oh boy. So that's everyone except for Sergey hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah, hold up. Plus. Yeah, it's just 5. Fear. Oh.
Okay, everyone except for Sergey is now frightened of this thing. You cannot go near it. and you cannot go near it, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls attacking while it's within your sight. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw to try and break free.
Okay, that's annoying. No, I cannot sneak attack anymore.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, you are now frightened of it. Except for Sergey.
Okay.
Eugene, it is your turn.
I will. Give me a second. I did not count on this. I will. I guess I'm just going to attack it with disadvantage. Or no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help Sergey. Get it? Then I'm going to run away. And I'm going to shoot at it with disadvantage.
Okay. Fire away. Let's see if you can still manage a hit.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah,
It's plus
yeah,
8.
you do.
Yeah, just no. I still get the favored foe thing too, so
I believe
it's not
you
a
do, yeah.
complete waste. D8 plus 5, not 6, plus 5. Oh, oh my god, I hate this thing.
We all do.
D8 plus 5. Excellent. 8 damage, and then and then just a D4. So that will be a total of 12 damage.
Okay, not bad for being frightened.
And I can make the saving throw again.
Yep. You're still frightened. Oh, no, oh, sorry, that D4 was your D4, sorry.
Yeah. D20 plus 3.
You're
12.
still frightened.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Raniel, it is your turn.
He's gonna go right here, and he's gonna use Mind Sliver.
Okay, I assume that's a save.
Yeah, it's an int save.
Int save, gotcha. Let's see. Its int is that, so not very good. Ugh. It somehow passed.
Okay.
Anything
My
else?
turn.
That's all Reniel can do.
You're not going to repeat the save?
Okay.
Oh, right, I can do that.
Yes, you could do that.
Wonder.
13.
13 does not pass.
Okay.
And yep, Harold, is your turn.
Harold is going to point towards it. Just stop, we've got you beaten already. He's going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice use using saves here. It failed. It is going to use a legendary resistance to pass.
Burning Legendary Resistance on a cantrip, I will take that. I am going to... I think I'm going to hold my position. I'm just going to go ahead and try to repeat the save.
Okay. I should mention for next round... yeah, you're still frightened. I should mention for next round, those heal seeds will heal frightened.
Okay.
So if you're struggling like you guys all apparently are, you can quaff heal seeds to shake it off.
Only Harold has them.
That is my turn.
I have
Okay.
a lungberry.
Alright, Sergey, it is your turn. You are not frightened, so you can do whatever you want.
And you have
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh,
And-
right.
Oh yeah, and you get advantage of the first hit.
So looking at my health, realized unfortunately
Don't
Not
worry about your health. Look at my health.
I know. No, I was more wondering about Torrent and realized I'm not at half yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wanted to be hurt more.
I wanted that proficiency damage bonus. It would have helped. Just needed a little bit less HP to do it. The other issue is really going to be a case of everyone else being in their weird spots because they had to run away. But, you know.
Yeah, this is not an ideal circumstance for you.
It really isn't.
Not as bad as it seems. Just smack it.
I know. I'm walking up and I'm smacking it. Let's do the thing. 2d20. Okay, that would be a 22.
That hits.
Yeah, plus 3. Reroll. Well, okay.
I mean, it's damage.
It's damage. Damage is damage.
It's one
So
more
you want
damage
more.
than you would have otherwise done.
20 plus 6. 18.
That does hit.
Nice. This is the D4. 6 damage. Last one.
6. If you get another 6, I swear. Ow.
Ouch.
That does not hit.
It wasn't a 6.
Alright. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's gonna
Alright,
use
hit me
its...
with the legendary action.
Yep. I mean, it might not hit you. Though I guess in this case, you kind of want it to hit you almost.
Yeah, neither really. I'm fine with either.
Your AC is exactly 18, right?
Exactly 18. Meets beats.
Okay, it hits. You take 10 necrotic damage.
Half.
Oh, right, half. Okay, you take 5 necrotic damage. Congratulations, you're probably now in torrent range. Okay. And now that you are all frightened, it's time for fun.
No.
So, this thing lets out an absolutely horrifying screech that, to you frightened people, nearly gives you a heart attack and sends you to an early grave. All of you, since all of you are frightened, you have no way of defending against this, so you'll automatically take the damage.
And if we're not frightened, does this do anything?
It does not.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so if you're not frightened, it does nothing. Okay, all of you who are frightened, this will deal 14 necrotic damage, and you are all knocked prone.
Oof.
Oof.
Renial is down.
Which means Foresight is off of it.
Oh no.
Just mathing here.
I might actually have to burn magic weapon.
And I'm knocked prone.
But hey, Renial is no longer frightened.
He's no longer conscious.
Okay. And that's its turn. I assume you guys want tactics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this, it is starting to look like it's hurting a bit. Tactics.
Hey, should I put Foresight up again, or do we not want to bother?
I could potentially burn one of my 2 level 2s for magic weapons so I don't have,
If Eugene can get to Renial and get him up somehow,
I was.
then okay, then Renial can just bring up Foresight again.
But I was gonna ask too, don't you have that lightning javelin that could get through it?
I do, but...
You don't have to throw it, you can just
Oh, right.
you just stab it.
Right, you can do that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm prone, so can I still make it?
Well, if you use your bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I can definitely make it. Or can I? I'd only get 30 feet, and I don't think I'll be able to reach you.
Well, if you're prone, you can get up and move the rest of your... So that's like 15 feet. Then you can dash to get another 30.
Is my dash cut in half when I...
No.
No, okay. Okay, yeah, then I can make it.
Yeah, because you spend half to get up, so then you have the 15 feet, and then your dash would be the extra 30.
All right.
So you'd have 45.
Yeah, I'll have enough. Okay.
I'm not seeing anything about being able to melee with a javelin.
You can. It's a melee weapon.
Yeah.
It has the thrown property, but it is a melee weapon.
And is magical, so it won't. Though, well, I don't think javelins are two-handed, so you won't be able to use your third attack, but otherwise you could still attack with it, and I think it's like D8 damage.
Alright.
Alright. Well, my turn, if we're done talking, is just to basically get up, run over to Reniel, and give him a healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll for healing.
I forget what it is because we do it differently. It's like a D4 plus 2 or...
Was it 2d4?
2d4 plus 2, I believe, if you're just using a basic healing potion.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2. 5.
Ooh, not the best, but oh well.
Yeah.
So.
That's why we use the full... Alright.
To be fair, I do use your, you can use a healing potion as a bonus action thing, so...
Oh.
Oh.
So I could still attack?
You use dash to get there, so...
Oh,
I
right.
use cunning action dash.
Which is a
Not a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Action.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm done.
Well, you still gotta save.
Oh, yes, I do.
I recommend it.
Yeah. Highly advised. No. 9.
You're still frightened. Reniel, you are up. You are no longer frightened, at least.
He's going to get away from Eugene, and then he's going to get that back up.
Foresight.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now foresighted again. Harold.
Oh, I have to make a concentration, too, for that favored foe.
Alright. Alright, you do. Because he got hit by a nice amount of damage. I think it's still a D10, though. Or DC 10, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 14 damage.
It goes down.
Never mind. I guess that's not your favorite foe anymore.
No.
Not after you got scared.
That thing hit me really hard. It's not my favorite anymore.
Yeah. Talk about favoring you.
That's hilarious.
Stop. You used to be someone other than this. Vicious mockery.
Okay, interesting. Alright. How the heck does it keep failing this? I'm gonna let this one continue. Yeah, it's gonna let this one continue.
Okay. That is going to be 8 points of psychic damage.
Wow, that's a large amount of damage for Vicious Mockery.
It really is.
Boosted by Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
I was going to bring up Reniel as a bonus action, but that's already been taken care of. I'm gonna crawl over here. I'm actually gonna stay prone.
Huh.
Because the earthquake thing is going to have disadvantage on me if I'm prone.
Yeah.
And I am going to try to make my wisdom save to end the fear effect. 17.
You are no longer frightened.
Excellent.
Okay, so only Eugene's still frightened. Okay. Sergey, it's your turn and you do have Torrent up. It's your turn, you have Torrent up, I believe.
No, I was actually a few health points off still.
Oh. Okay.
Like it's 31.
Yeah, it's
You
31.
round up or down.
It would be 32 if it was rounding up, otherwise. Because that still takes AIDS bonus HP into account, doesn't it?
Yeah, that increases your max HP.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm just gonna be, drawing this javelin now to start poking at it with that.
No, you don't need to use the
Or actually,
javelin.
wait,
it got
no, you're
foresight
right.
out.
Never mind.
I mean, you can
Wait,
still
wait.
use the javelin if you want to, but...
No. $22.
That'll hit.
Nice. 12.
Oh boy, nice.
And bonus. 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
3. 7 max. Nice.
You are popping off right now.
Last but 21. Nice.
Yep, hit.
Seven more damage. So that was, what was that? 12, 14. So that was 26 damage total.
Okay. Nice. It's not
Very nice.
It's not bloody yet, but it's getting pretty dang close. But it's gonna legendary action you.
Alright.
Oh, whoops. It got a 23 on a d20. No, it didn't. I actually did one d23. Or 29, I think. Yeah, I did a d29 accidentally. It missed. Wow, it is not having any luck hitting you.
Good.
I guess Parser is really giving me my luck. Alright, but it is its turn. And it is going to use that whale again. Which only affects Eugene now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Eugene, you take another 14 necrotic damage and you are knocked prone.
Okay. Oh. Okay, gotcha.
And that is its turn. It is now your turn, Eugene.
So how would steady aim work with being frightened, but still meeting the condition of Sergey next to him?
I assume since steady aim gives advantage, it would, and you're being frightened, it would basically cancel itself out, so you have neither advantage nor disadvantage, but have a regular attack.
Okay.
You also
Well,
still have someone next to him.
so I would get the sneak attack for Sergey being next to it?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
So it has to be with steady aim.
Yeah. D20 plus 8. Go! Got a 20.
That hits.
Oh. I hate this roller. I hate it so much.
I wish I
Eight plus-
preferred it.
We should name this episode I Hate This Roller.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
But what does the sneak attack do?
Sneak attack, go.
Go! It's kind of good. So, I got 19.
I mean, it's above average, right?
Okay. It is it is definitely bloodied right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going all in. I'm going to make that wisdom throw, okay?
Okay.
I'm free!
Yes, you are all no longer frightened by this thing, nor can you be frightened by frightful presence again.
Oh, cool.
Well, technically you can, Sergey, because you haven't gotten hit by it
Oh,
in the first
right.
place, but everyone else can't. Reniel, it is your turn.
Okay. And he's going to use another magic missile.
Okay. Roll damage, though I think this might be it.
Probably. Oh, wait, I'm going to empower that. Actually, hang on, let me check on my sorcery points. Yeah, I can afford it. Okay, it does 8 damage.
Alright. Let's see.
So it's 255.
Up. You send your missiles towards it. It glows with this forceful light that brightens all across the area, and you find yourselves back here